1:58 left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Scott. Farrell passes to Jackson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And as we get to the middle of the season, what types of things, Clark, do you think teams are working on in practice during this time of the year?
Well, I think you back off on the conditioning, making sure your guys are staying sharp in that area. And you focus on the details, tweaking play calls, tweaking how you cover other teams defensively. But it's more refinement than anything as you get into this part of the season.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Scott kicks to Farrell. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and that one's good by Davis.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Elliott. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. And yes, it's good. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
He was able to find a look he liked and cashed in.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. It's Scott on the wing, covered by Elliott. Back to Jackson. Over Rivers. Jackson misses.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage look.
Here's Person. And that one, good. Person's got 10. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
Don't think you can be much more efficient offensively than that.
Not being one-dimensional either. Got to get done multiple ways.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Workman, covered by Johnson. Pass to Workman. Here's Smits. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Smits has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indiana. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Robinson. Pacers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Workman to the left side wing. Smits from 16 feet away. He cans it. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
Well, standing 7'4" with a soft shooting touch, that mid-range jumper of Smits is nearly impossible to defend.
Robinson a screen on Scott. Here's Del Negro. Scott pulls it in. And the Pacers shooting 61%, showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. And the basket is good.
Allow him room, and he will hit from mid-range.
Del Negro against Scott. Del Negro the pass to Robinson. Now McKee. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Great open look there. Smits has got 6 in the quarter.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
San Antonio calls timeout. Davis is checked in for the Pacers. Miller comes in for Byron Scott. And San Antonio also making a switch. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Del Negro. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Reed finds Robinson. They need this. And Davis sends it back.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Here's Workman. Pass to Miller. Launches it. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Indiana. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. Mitchell, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Johnson. Mitchell with the steal. Miller, that's for 2. Workman. Into the third quarter of play. Mitchell outside. Miller outside. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Boy, they've been staggered right now. Reeling. So good idea to use the TO.
A chance to refocus your team. Try to respond with your own run, perhaps.
Doc Rivers, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 25, Doc Rivers.
To the wing right side. Rodman finds Reed. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Robinson. Out the basket. Robinson's got 16.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
Now here is Miller. 8 points for him. Inside, 6 to shoot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough basketball. Sometimes you got to get your nose dirty to draw those fouls.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Rivers. He's got 6. Pass to Robinson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on his shot.
And that one falls for Robinson. Here's Workman. Davis sets a screen. The shot. Up again. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to 1 shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Now here's Rivers. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Davis sets a screen. Mitchell in the corner. Over Rodman. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Rivers with it. He has 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's stolen by Davis. Shot from the low block. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them, too.
Here's Reed, following the score by Indiana. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
What else did you expect? Robinson's a beast on the boards.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Spurs making a change here. Person's checked in. And here's Jackson, still without a basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
Down low, Rivers. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Rivers has got 8.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Scott. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Person. Tips it up. Goes back up. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Person, the pass to Robinson. Makes it off the glass. Robinson's got 23 points.
It's hard to think of a better option than getting the ball to Robinson inside.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Jackson. Thompson, a screen on Elliott. Scott can't get it to go. San Antonio trails by 14. Person kicks to Rivers. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Good D by Thompson. Pacers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Scott. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
A go-to shot for Scott. A legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Outside, Rodman. Spurs passing it around. Here's Rivers. Bank shot, no good.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Scott the pass to Strickland. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Person. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Rivers passes to Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Anderson, he's checked in 4. Elliott. Indiana leading by 15. Here's Fleming. It's on target from the high post.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Here's Person. 10 points for him. Rivers dishes to Robinson. San Antonio again missing. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And he uses the glass on the layup. Farrell's got 6 points.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
To the wing on the left. Scott against Anderson. The Pacers pull it in. 1:42 left in the 3rd quarter. Scott the pass to Fleming. Mitchell up top, all sorts of time, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Now, here's Rodman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Good on the bucket.
To keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
Here's Fleming over Rivers. Kite passes to Mitchell. Right wing. Farrell for three. Rebounded by Rodman. San Antonio trails by 19. Rivers passes to Robinson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Mitchell outside. Scott the pass to Fleming, and he converts the layup. Fleming's got his second basket of the game.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Robinson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfectly.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And so it's Indiana with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. San Antonio trails by 19. Anderson outside. Malone, a screen on Scott. A nice shot by Anderson. Here's Fleming. Pass to Kite. Shoots over Malone. And it's Kite missing. And so it's San Antonio with it. Rivers passes to Elliott. To the paint. And Malone with the basket on the assist from Sean Elliott.
This is where Malone feasts. Give him the rock down low, and he's looking to convert.
Scott the pass to Fleming.
Heck, did he make that?
Somehow maintaining control even while absorbing the foul. That's impressive.
Persons checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Anderson. Here's Fleming. Shot clock at 5. There's Miller with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Pass to Person. Now here's Cummings. Anderson outside. That's short off the rim. Pacers leading by 20. Here's Fleming. Now Miller. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Cummings. Here's Person. Here's Anderson. San Antonio again missing. Here's Fleming. Miller outside. Kept alive. Pass to McKee. Here's Fleming. On the wing, Miller. Here's McKee. Here's Smits, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
They count on Smits for this kind of play, using those long arms to get a second chance to look.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
Here's Fleming. Pass to Miller from outside the arc. Here's Smits. Rebound San Antonio. Now Anderson. Malone sets the pick for Anderson. Got a hand on it.
You'll see the block from Smits about once a game on average. And boy, does he have an extensive reach.
Pacers leading by 19 points. Here's Fleming. Pass to Miller. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. Need to tighten up the D.
Anderson finds Malone. Back to Anderson. Good in the SC. Here's Fleming. Pass to Smits. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Person.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Malone. And it's Whitney in for Person. Indiana leading by 19.
Involved there.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And here is Whitney. Elliott passes to Whitney. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Davis with a screen on Whitney. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
We know Scott's got a great stroke from 3, so these mid-range shots, they're easy for Byron.
Pass to Cummings. Back to Anderson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's good. Whitney's got his first points in this one.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Farrell. To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
Robinson, that's good.
Hey, Robinson has size. He's got agility, mobility, strength. So the contact doesn't faze him because he's got all of that other stuff working for him.
Now, here's Scott. On the wing, Mitchell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Shooting over Cummings. Davis, the pass to Davis. Davis dishes to Davis. Now Scott. Here's Farrell. He's covered by Whitney. A second chance effort. Farrell can't hit.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time. You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Pacers leading by 21. Outside, Davis to the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Timeout, Spurs. For Indiana. Thompson, he's checked in for Davis. McKee comes in for Davis. Williams, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Jackson in for Farrell. San Antonio also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Cummings. Del Negro comes in for Anderson. And it's Johnson in for Chris Whitney. Now, here is Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there.
David Robinson.
Robinson's got 31.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
High post, Jackson. Johnson's there. Scott gets to McKee. That one goes in.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
High post, Johnson. Jackson on him.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Now, here is Robinson. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, Reed. Here's Del Negro. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 23. Left side, Williams. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Pacers.
This one was never really in doubt, Mike. They stayed firmly in control of the game throughout.
A total success story. I agree. Things were just clicking for them out there.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. Now here's McKee, stolen by Robinson. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Williams, that's for 2. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Elliott. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And it's the Pacers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Jackson passes to McKee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I think the hometown fans helped push them to play their best this evening.
And the results speak for themselves. Well worth the ticket price to see your team play this way.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing, on fire. The energy was overwhelming, fun to watch, but not so much fun for their opponents.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. And we'll see you next time.